There's a suitcase by the doorway still untouched, like it's waiting for a moment that won't come. Your perfume lingers in the hollow of the room, a quiet ghost, I'm learning how to love. We were dancing on the edge of something real, balancing our hearts on fragile truth. But every promise started fading into doubt. The night I saw forever lose you. Now every word we never said is hanging like a thread between what was and what will never be. And the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a song that never found its end. We were almost forever, we were closer than the rest. Now I'm learning how to live without us again. I keep calling out your name into the dark, hoping somehow you might hear me through the pain. But love don't answer when it falls apart, it just leaves you standing in the rain. I still sleep on your side of the bed at night, like it might somehow bring you back to me. But the silence cuts deeper than your goodbye, a truth I never wanted to believe. Your shadow lingers in the things you left behind, in every corner, every broken frame. And I try to gather pieces of my heart, but they don't beat the same without your name. Now every dream we try to hold is turning into smoke, slipping through my hands so helplessly. And the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a song that never found its end. We were almost forever, we were closer than the rest. Now I'm learning how to live without us again. I keep calling out your name into the dark, hoping somehow you might hear me through the pain. But love don't answer when it falls apart, it just leaves you standing in the rain. If I could rewrite every tear that fell, I'd trace them back to when your eyes were mine, before goodbye became the only truth, before I ran out of borrowed time. Tell me, do you ever feel it too, the emptiness we try to hide? Or am I the only one still holding on to a love that already died? 'Cause the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a wound that never really mends. We were almost forever, we were almost at our best. Now forever is just where the hurting begins. I keep reaching for a love I can't revive, like a fire burning out into the night. And the hardest part of losing you is knowing we were real, but we just didn't survive. There's a suitcase case by the doorway, still untouched. But I know you're never coming home. So I'll carry every piece of what we were and learn to live this life alone. The clock stopped ticking the night that you left, like time didn't know where to go. Your voice still lingers in half of my breath, a whisper I can't let go. The city lights blur through tears on my face. Every street leads me back to you. We built a life in a delicate place. Now I'm lost in the ruins of truth. I try to hold on tighter, but you were already gone, fading like a shadow at the break of dawn. If love had stayed, would we still be alive? Or would we break in a different way? I'm haunted by all of the maybes tonight, and the words we were too scared to say. You let me go like I was nothing to lose, like our forever was easy to leave. Now I'm just someone you used to choose, and I'm learning what it means to grieve. Your jacket's still hanging off my chair, like you're coming back through the door. But dust settles slow on the love we shared, and I can't pretend anymore. I replay every look in your eyes, searching for where it went wrong. Was it hidden in silent goodbyes, or buried inside of our song? I try to be your shelter while you drifted like the sea. Now I'm drowning in the echo of who we used to be. If love had stayed, would we still be alive? Or would we break in a different way? I'm haunted by all of the maybes tonight, and the words we were too scared to say. You let me go like I was nothing to lose, like our forever was easy to leave. Now I'm just someone you used to choose, and I'm learning what it means to grieve. I still see you in my dreams sometimes, reaching out like you never left. But I wake up to empty skies and the weight of your last breath. Tell me, how do I learn your touch? How do I silence your name, when loving you is all I knew, and losing you is all that remains? If love had stayed, I'd still be yours tonight, not a stranger to your memory. But you walked away without a fight and left your ghost inside of me. You let me go like I was easy to break, like my heart was just yours to borrow. Now every sunrise feels like a mistake, and every night is harder tomorrow. The clock still ticks, but I'm stuck in that night where everything slipped through my hands. If love had stayed, maybe we'd be alright. Maybe we'd be alright. But maybe it's all that I have. hurts too much to remember the start. Back when your laughter lived in these walls, now it just echoes inside of my heart. Your coffee cup still chipped on the side, lipstick stain that I can't erase. I try to wash it 1,000 times, but it won't fade like your place. And every little thing you touch turns into something I can't let go of. I still hear you in silence, in the words we never got to say, in the quiet and the violence of you slowly walking away. Now every room feels colder, every night gets deeper than before. I'm learning how to hold the weight of a love that isn't mine anymore. You said forever like it was truth, like it was something we couldn't break. But forever shattered way too soon. Some promises just can't stay. I trace your name on foggy glass and wipe it clean like you did me, trying to convince my shattered past that this is how it's meant to be. But every memory pulls me back to a love I know I'll never have. I still hear you in silence, in the words we never got to say, in the quiet, in the violence of you slowly walking away. Now every room feels colder, every night gets deeper than before. I'm learning how to hold the weight of a love that isn't mine anymore. Did you mean it when you held me close, or was I just a place to rest? 'Cause I gave you all I had to give, and you left me with what's left. Now I talk to you in empty air, like somehow you might still care. But the truth is loud, it screams your name, and no one's there. I still hear you in silence, like a ghost that never fades away. In the darkness, in the distance, you're the price I'll always pay. Now every breath feels heavier, like I'm drowning in what we were. I'm learning how to live again, but I don't know who I am without her. So I sit with the space you left behind and try to make it feel like home. But no matter how hard I try, I've never felt so alone. We didn't shatter all at once. We cracked in quiet, subtle ways. In the silence after I love you, in the words we stopped trying to say. You stopped reaching for my hand, like it burned instead of heal. And I kept pretending not to see all the truth you never revealed. We were fading in the dark, like a light we couldn't save. Two hearts trying to hold on while digging their own graves. We broke in slow motion, falling out of what we used to be. Somewhere between love and goodbye, you stopped choosing me. Now I'm left with the wreckage of a life we almost made, trying to find where you ended and where I started to break. There's a hollow in your side of the bed, like even sleep won't come near me now. Your ghost turns every dream into regret, and I wake up forgetting how we used to talk until sunrise. Now we barely said goodnight. Somewhere between the truth and lies, we lost the will to fight. I kept holding on to hope while you were letting go, and I felt it in your touch before I let you know. We broke in slow motion, falling out of what we used to be. Somewhere between love and goodbye, you stopped choosing me. Now I'm left with the wreckage of a life we almost made, trying to find where you ended and where I started to break. Tell me, when did I become someone you could leave behind? Was it written in the tears or just a matter of time? 'Cause I would've stayed forever, even if it hurt to breathe. But you chose a world without me, and I chose to still believe. We broke in slow motion, like a story with no final page. Somewhere between love and goodbye, we got lost along the way. Now I'm holding on to memories like they're all I couldn't save, trying to find a way to live with the love you gave away. And if you ever think of me in the quiet of your mind, just know I'm still where you left me, somewhere between love and goodbye. You used to trace my scar like constellations, mapping out the places I would hide. Said every broken part was worth saving, back when you still stood by my side. We were poetry without a warning, lines we never thought would end. But somewhere in the early morning, you stopped being more than just a friend. I felt it in the way you held me less, like lovers slowly losing breath. You loved me in fading light, right before the dark came rushing in. Held me close, then said goodbye, like I was just a place you've been. And I stayed through every shadow, thinking we could still be right. But I was just somebody you loved in fading light. Your voice grew distant, cold and careful, like every word was weighed in doubt. And I kept begging for something truthful while you were already walking out. We built a home inside each other, then you locked me out alone. Now every memory is a color that only hurts to look upon. I try to be where you still need it, while you became someone defeated. You love me in fading light, right before the dark came rushing in. Held me close, then said goodbye, like I was just a place you've been. And I stayed through every shadow, thinking we could still be right. But I was just somebody you loved in fading light. Did you know I saw it coming in the silence in your eyes? Love was there but barely breathing, dying slowly in disguise. And I would have fought 1,000 nights just to keep you next to me, but you let go without a fight, like we were never meant to be. You loved me in fading light, like a sunset slipping into gray. Said forever, didn't try to find a single reason to stay. Now I'm standing in the darkness where your arms used to feel like right. And I'm just somebody you love in fading light. So I'll learn to live without your warmth, even if it never feels the same. 'Cause loving you was everything, and losing you became my name. I found your note inside my coat, the one you wore that winter night. It smelled like us and almost hope, and everything we couldn't write. You said I'm sorry in your way, like breaking me was soft and kind. But sorry doesn't make you stay in love. Don't hear what you leave behind. You slipped away so quietly, I didn't hear my heart break. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried, longer than the truth it took for you to say goodbye. Now I'm holding on to pieces you didn't want to keep. You took the best of who I was and left the rest with me. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you're just late, not really gone. I still make space for you in truth, even though I know I'm wrong. Your side of the story changed while mine stayed frozen in the past. You walked away from all we made like it was never meant to last. I keep rewriting memories to make you easier to miss. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried, longer than the fragile truth you couldn't let survive. Now I'm chasing every moment like it might explain how someone who once held my heart could walk away the same. Did you forget the way we were, or did it slowly disappear? 'Cause I still feel you in my bones even when you're nowhere near. You were the home I couldn't keep, the dream I couldn't wake, and now I live inside the loss of every choice you didn't make. I loved you longer than you stayed, and maybe that's my flaw. I gave you more than I could lose, and still you wanted more. Now I'm learning how to live with everything you took, a heart that still belongs to you, in every place you never look. If love was measured by the truth, then mine was always real. But you left before you understood how deep I learned to feel.
Still love all the streets we used to walk, like they might recognize my face. Every corner holds the ghost of us, and I don't know how to take your place. You used to say I felt like home, now I feel like somewhere you escaped. And I keep wondering what I became the moment you decided not to stay. Didn't leave all at once, you faded piece by piece. I wasn't me after you, something in me never healed. You took the parts I used to know and left the ones I couldn't feel. Now I'm a stranger in my skin, trying to find what we knew. But every version of me now still somehow belongs to you. I read our messages like they're proof that love like that was really mine. But every forever turned into a word that couldn't survive time. You made it look so easy leaving, like I was lighter without you there. But I'm still carrying the weight of every moment we once shared. I try to turn into someone you might have chosen to keep. I wasn't me after you, something in me never healed. You took the parts I used to know and left the ones I couldn't feel. Now I'm a stranger wasn't you, I wasn't me after you, and maybe I never will be. You left me in the in-between of who I was and who I'll be. Now I'm learning how to breathe again in a life I never chose, but every heartbeat still repeats a love that only grows. So if you ever think of me, just know it's still the truth. I'm still trying to find myself, and everything I lost in you. It wasn't loud the way it ended. No shattered glass, no slamming doors. Just silence where your loved ones lived, and two hearts that didn't speak anymore. I saw it first inside your eyes, a distance I could never reach. You were standing right beside me, but already out of reach. I tried to pull you closer, but you were letting go. I watched you stop loving me right there in front of my face. No goodbye, no honesty, just slowly drifting away. And I kept holding on to you, like I could make it feel the same. But love don't stay where it's not wanted, and hearts don't beg hearts to remain. You started speaking in half-truths, like you were scared of what was real. And I kept searching for the version of you that used to feel. We went from everything to nothing, without a moment in between. One day I was your forever, the next I was just a memory. I felt it in your absence, even when you stayed. I watched you stop loving me right there in front of my face. No goodbye, no honesty, just slowly drifting away. And I kept holding on to you, like I could make it feel the same. But love don't stay where it's not wanted, and hearts don't beg hearts to remain. Tell me when you knew that I was someone you could lose. Was it written in the fights, or in the things we didn't choose? 'Cause I would've stayed forever, even if it broke me in two. But forever didn't mean a thing the moment it stopped meaning you. I watched you stop loving me, and I couldn't make you stay. I gave you every part of me, but you still walked away. Now I'm learning how to live with the truth I couldn't change, that sometimes love just disappears and leaves you with the pain. So if I cross your mind someday, please don't look away in shame. Just remember final word. No last goodbye, no slam door. Just unfinished sentences in the air, and hearts that couldn't take much more. You left your sweater on my chair, like you thought you might return. But dust has settled on that home, and I'm still the one who burns. We became strangers slowly, while lying side by side. We didn't end, we just faded, like colors losing light. Like a fire we stopped fighting for, somewhere in the night. And I keep reaching for your memory, like it might still feel the same. But some loves don't say goodbye, they just slowly walk away. I still reread our old conversations, like they might change this time. Like I'll find a hidden reason why you stopped calling me mine. You used to say I was your home, now I don't know where you've been. And I'm still living in the echo of a love that might have been. You stopped looking at me like I was all you saw. We didn't end, we just faded, like shadows into gray. Like words we never had the strength or courage left to say. And I keep holding on to moments you already let go of. But some hearts don't break all at once, they slowly fall out of love. Tell me, do you ever think of me in the quiet late at night? Or did you leave so completely that I'm nowhere in your life? 'Cause I still feel you in the silence, in the space beside my skin. And I don't know how to stop loving you, or where to even begin. We didn't end, we just faded. And maybe that's the worst part. No closure, no clean break, just a slowly breaking heart. Now I'm left with all the questions you never stayed to answer of. But some loves don't say goodbye, they just forget what they were made of. So I'll fold away your sweater, like I'm putting you to rest. But the truth is I'm still holding on to the ghost inside my chest. You came into my life like a quiet storm. No warning, just a shift in the air. I didn't know I was already broken, till I felt how much you cared. We had something almost perfect, but almost never stays. We were standing in forever while it slowly slipped away. We tried to outrun the ending, but it was written in the stars.
a song I can't undo. You were the right love at the wrong time, and that's what hurts the most to lose. We kept saying maybe someday, like someday would come around. But life had other plans for us, and love couldn't slow it down. You held me like you meant it, like you never wanted to leave. But timing has a cruel way of taking what we believe. I saw the goodbye in your eyes before you said a word. You were the right love at the wrong time, the one I was meant to lose. We had all the answers between us, but nothing we could choose. And I still hear you in the silence, in everything I do. You were the right love at the wrong time, and I don't know how to unlove you. If I had met you years from now, will we still be standing here, or will we find another way to disappear? 'Cause I would've given you forever in a different life, a different place. But all I got was borrowed moments and your slowly fading face. You were the right love at the wrong time, a story that couldn't stay. We were written like a promise that time just took away. Now I'm learning how to live with a heart that's split in two. 'Cause you were the right love at the wrong time, and I was never ready to lose you. So if the stars ever realign in some life I don't yet know, I hope I find you again, and this time I won't let go. Your footsteps still echo in the hall, even though you're not here. I reach for you in the night, but only find the cold of fear. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like it's waiting for your hand. And I talk to you in empty rooms where only shadows understand. I try to fold the memories away, but they unfold themselves at night. I keep waiting for you to return, though I know you never will. The silence you left behind is louder than my will. I whisper your name to the dark, hoping it might make you stay. But love doesn't linger in echoes, it only drifts away. I replay our laughter like it's a film, a story I can't forget. Every scene cuts deeper now, and any moment we regret. You smile is still burning to my mind, even though it's not mine to keep. And I lay awake remembering the promises we didn't speak. I try to turn the clock back, but it only takes us apart. Yeah, I keep waiting for you to return, though I know you never will. The silence you left behind is louder than my words. I whisper your name to the dark, hoping it might make you stay. But love doesn't linger and echoes, it only drifts away. Did you even know what you left? Or was it just a place to go? I'm carrying pieces of you in a heart you'll never know. I keep waiting for you to return, but the night swallows your name. The silence you left behind is the only thing that remains. So I'll sit here with your memory and the space you used to fill, waiting for a love that's gone and a heart that's standing still. I walk the streets we used to know, but every corner's just a ghost. Your laughter lingers in the shadows, and I'm the only one who notices most. Your jacket's gone, your perfume too, but everything else remains. The echo of your touch haunts my skin and carries all my pain. I try to speak, but the words die before they reach your name. You left me in the echo of a love that couldn't stay. I'm standing in the silence where your heart walked away. Every memory cuts deeper than any knife could do, and I'm still reaching for something that'll never reach me through. I found your handwriting on old receipts, little traces you didn't mean. I hold them like lifelines to a love I'll never redeem. We had fire, we had forever, or at least I thought we did. But forever turned to nothing, and I'm left with what we hid. I keep turning back to the start, but the start is already gone. You left me in the echo of a love that couldn't stay. I'm standing in the silence where your heart walked away. Every memory cuts deeper than any knife could do, and I'm still reaching for something that'll never reach me through. Tell me, did you even notice how you faded from my life? Or was I just someone waiting for a love that had already died? You left me in the echo, and the echo never ends. I'm trapped in the shadow of a love that doesn't bend. Every heartbeat screams your name, but the world is deaf to me. I'm still reaching for something that'll never, ever be. So I live in the echo of us, in the space your love vacated. And I'll learn to breathe again, but never to be fully healed.
There's a suitcase by the doorway, still untouched, like it's waiting for a moment that won't come. Your perfume lingers in the hollow of the room, a quiet ghost I'm learning how to love. We were dancing on the edge of something real, balancing our hearts on fragile truth. But every promise started fading into doubt. The night I saw forever lose you. Now every word we never said is hanging like a thread between what was and what will never be. And the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a song that never found its end. We were almost forever, we were closer than the rest. Now I'm learning how to live without us again. I keep calling out your name into the dark, hoping somehow you might hear me through the pain. But love don't answer when it falls apart. It just leaves you I still sleep on your side of the bed at night, like it might somehow bring you back to me. But the silence cuts deeper than your goodbye, a truth I never wanted to believe. Your shadow lingers in things you left behind, in every corner, every broken frame. And I try to gather pieces of my heart, but they don't beat the same without your name. Now every dream we try to hold is turning into smoke, slipping through my hands so helplessly. And the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a song that never found its end. We were almost forever, we were closer than the rest. Now I'm learning how to live without us again. I keep calling out your name into the dark, hoping somehow you might hear me through the pain. But love don't answer when it falls apart. It just leaves you standing in
became the only truth before I ran out of borrowed time. Do you ever feel it too? The emptiness we try to hide, or am I the only one still holding on to a love that already died? 'Cause the last thing you said still echoes in my chest, like a wound that never really meant. We were almost forever, we were almost at our best. Now forever is just where the hurting begins. And I keep reaching for a love I can't revive, like a fire burning out into the night. And the hardest part of losing you is knowing we were real, but we just didn't survive. There's a suitcase by the doorway still untouched, but I know you're never coming home. So I'll carry every piece of what we were and learn to live this life alone. The clock stopped ticking the night that you left, like time didn't know where to go. Your voice still lingers in half of my breath, a whisper I can't let go. The city lights blur through tears on my face. Every street leads me back to you. We built a life in a delicate place. Now I'm lost in the ruins of truth. I try to hold on tighter, but you already gone, fading like a shadow at the break of dawn. If love had stayed, would we still be alive? Or would we break in a different way? I'm haunted by all of the maybes tonight, and the words we were too scared to say. You let me go like I was nothing to lose, like our forever was easy to leave. Now I'm just someone you used to choose, and I'm learning what it means to grieve. Your jacket's still hanging off my chair, like you're coming back through the door. But dust settles slow on the love we shared, and I can't pretend anymore. I replay every look in your eyes, searching for where it went wrong. Was it hidden in silent goodbyes, or buried inside of our songs? I try to be your shelter while you drifted like the sea. Now I'm drowning in the echo of who we used to be. If love had stayed, would we still be alive? Or would we break in a different way? I'm haunted by all of the maybes tonight, and the words we were too scared to say. You let me go like I was nothing to lose, like our forever was easy to leave. Now I'm just someone you used to choose, and I'm learning what it means to grieve. I still see you in my dreams sometimes, reaching out like you never left. But I wake up to empty skies and the weight of your last breath. Tell me, how do I unlearn your touch? How do I silence your name when loving you was all I knew, and losing you is all that remains? If love has stayed, I'll still be yours tonight. Not a stranger to your memory, but you walked away without a fight and left your ghost inside of me. You let me go like I was easy to break, like my heart was just yours to borrow. Now every sunrise feels like a mistake, and every night is harder tomorrow. The clock still ticks, but I'm stuck in that night where everything slipped through my hands. If love had stayed, maybe we'd be alright, but maybe it's all that I have. Play our song anymore. It hurts too much to remember the start, back when your laughter lived in these walls. Now it just echoes inside of my heart. Your coffee cup still chipped on the side, lipstick stain that I can't erase. I try to wash it 1,000 times, and every little thing you touch turns into something I can't let go of. I still hear you in silence, in the words we never got to say, in the quiet, in the violence of you slowly walking away. Now every room feels colder, every night cuts deeper than before. I'm learning how to hold the weight of a love that isn't mine anymore. You said forever like it was truth, like it was something we couldn't break. But forever shattered way too soon. Some promises just can't stay. I trace your name on foggy glass, then wipe it clean like you didn't mean. Trying to convince my shattered past that this is how it's meant to be. But every memory pulls me back to a love I know I'll never have. I still hear you in silence, in the words we never got to say, in the quiet and the violence of you slowly walking away. Now every room feels colder, every
before. I'm learning how to hold the weight of a love that isn't mine anymore. Did you mean it when you held me close, or was I just a place to rest? 'Cause I gave you all I had to give, and you left me with what's left. Now I talk to you in empty air, like somehow you might still care. But the truth is loud, it screams your name, and no one's there. I still hear you in silence, like a ghost that never fades away. In the darkness, in the distance, you're the price I'll always pay. Now every breath feels heavier, like I'm drowning in what we were. I'm learning how to live again, but I don't know who I am without her. So I sit with the space you left behind and try to make it feel like home. But no matter how hard I try, I've never felt so. We didn't shatter all at once. We cracked in quiet, subtle ways. In the silence after I love you, in the words we stopped trying to say. You stopped reaching for my hand, like it burned instead of healed. And I kept pretending not to see all the truth you never revealed. We were fading in the dark, like a light we couldn't save. Two hearts trying to hold on while digging their own graves. We broke in slow motion, falling out of what we used to be. Somewhere between love and goodbye, you stopped choosing me. Now I'm left with the wreckage of a life we almost made, trying to find where you ended and where I started to break. There's a hollow in your side of the bed, like even sleep won't come near me now. Your ghost turns every dream into regret, and I wake up forgetting how we used to talk until sunrise. Now we barely said goodnight. Somewhere between the truth and lies, we lost the will to fight. I kept holding on to hope while you were letting go, and I felt it in your touch before I let you know. We broke in slow motion, falling out of what we used to be. Somewhere between love and goodbye, you stopped choosing me. Now I'm left with the wreckage of a life we almost made, trying to find where you ended and where I started to break. Tell me, when did I become someone you could leave behind?
We broke in slow motion, like a story with no final page. Somewhere between love and goodbye, we got lost along the way. Now I'm holding on to memories like they're all I couldn't say, trying to find a way to live with the love you gave away. And if you ever think of me in the quiet of your mind, just know I'm still where you left me, somewhere between love and goodbye.
You used to trace my scars like constellations, mapping out the places I would hide. Said every broken part was worth saving, back when you still stood by my side. We were poetry without a warning, lines we never thought would end. But somewhere in the early morning, you stopped being more than just a friend. I felt it in the way you held me last, like love was slowly losing breath. You loved me in fading light, right before the dark came rushing in. Held me close, then said goodbye, like I was just a place you'd been. And I stayed through every shadow, thinking we could still be right. But I was just somebody you loved in fading light. Your voice grew distant, cold and careful, like every word was weighed in doubt. And I kept begging for something truthful, while you were already walking out. We built a home inside each other, then you locked me out alone. Now every memory is a color that only hurts to look upon. I tried to be what you still needed, while you became someone defeated. You love me in fading light, right before the dark came rushing in. Held me close, then said goodbye, like I was just a place you'd been. And I stayed through every shadow, thinking we could still be right. But I was just somebody you loved in fading light. Did you know I saw it coming in the silence in your eyes? Love was there but barely breathing, dying slowly in disguise. And I would have fought 1,000 nights just to keep you next to me, but you let go without a fight, like we were never meant to be. You love me in fading light, like a sunset slipping into gray. Said forever, didn't try to find a single reason to stay. Now I'm standing in the darkness, where your arms used to feel like right, and I'm just inside my coat, the one you wore that winter night. It smelled like us and almost hope, and everything we couldn't write. You said I'm sorry in your way, like breaking me was soft and kind. But sorry doesn't make you stay, and love don't heal what you leave behind. You slipped away so quietly, I didn't hear my heart break. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried, longer than the truth it took for you to say goodbye. Now I'm holding on to pieces. Now I'm holding on to pieces you didn't want to keep. You took the best of who I was and left the rest with me. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you're just late, not really gone. I still make space for you in truth, even though I know I'm wrong. Your side of the story changed while mine stayed frozen in the past. You walked away from all we made like it was never meant to last. I keep rewriting memories to make you easier to miss. I loved you longer than you stayed, longer than you tried, longer than the fragile truth you couldn't let survive. Now I'm tracing every moment, like it might explain how someone who once held my heart could walk away the same. Did you forget the way we were, or did it slowly disappear? 'Cause I still feel you in my bones, even when you're nowhere near. You were the home I couldn't keep, the dream I couldn't wait. And now I live inside the loss of every choice you didn't make. I loved you longer than you stayed, and maybe that's my flaw. I gave you more than I could lose, and still you wanted more. Now I'm learning how to live with everything you took, a heart that still belongs to you, in every place you never looked. If love was measured by the truth, then mine was always real. But you left before you understood how deep I learned to feel. I still avoid the streets we used to walk, like they might recognize my face. Every corner holds the ghost of us, and I don't know how to take your place. You used to say I felt like home, now I feel like somewhere you escaped. And I keep wondering what I became the moment you decided not to stay. You didn't leave all at once, you faded piece by piece. I wasn't me after you, something in me never healed. You took the parts I used to know and left the ones I couldn't feel. Now I'm a stranger in my skin, trying to find what we once knew. But every version of me now still somehow belongs to to you. I read our messages like they're proof that love like that was really mine, but it forever turned into a word that couldn't survive time. You made it look so easy leaving, like I was lighter without you there. But I'm still carrying the weight of every moment we once shared. I try to turn into someone you might have chosen to keep. I wasn't me after you. Something in me never healed. You took the parts I used to know and left the ones I couldn't feel. Now I'm a stranger in my skin, trying to find what we once knew. But every version of me now still somehow belongs to you. Did I lose you or lose myself? Or were they always tied? 'Cause loving you felt like everything, and losing you felt like I died. Now I rewrite every ending, hoping one of them comes true. But no matter how it changes, I still end up missing you. I wasn't me after you, and maybe I never will be. You left me in the in-between of who I was and who I'll be. Now I'm learning how to breathe again in a life I never chose. But every heartbeat still repeats a love that only grows. So if you ever think of me, just know it's still the truth. I'm still trying to find myself in everything I lost in you. Wasn't love the way it ended. No shattered glass, no slamming doors, just silence where your loved ones lived, and two hearts that didn't speak anymore. I saw it first inside your eyes, a distance I could never reach. You were standing right beside me, but already out of reach. I tried to pull you closer, but you were letting go. I watched you stop loving me right there in front of my face. No goodbye, no honesty, just slowly drifting away. And I kept holding on to you like I could make it feel the same. But love don't stay where it's not wanted, and hearts don't beg hearts to remain. Started speaking in half-truths, like you were scared of what was real. And I kept searching for the version of you that I used to feel. We went from everything to nothing, without a moment in between. One day I was your forever, the next I was just a memory. Felt it in your absence, even when you
I kept holding on to you, like I couldn't make it feel the same. But love don't stay where it's not wanted, and hearts don't beg hearts to remain. Tell me when you knew that I was someone you could lose. Was it written in the fights, or in the things we didn't choose? 'Cause I would have stayed forever, even if it broke me in two. But forever didn't mean a thing the moment it stopped meaning you. I watched you stop loving me, and I couldn't make you stay. I gave you every part of me, but you still walked away. Now I'm learning how to live with the truth I couldn't change, that sometimes love just disappears and leaves you with the pain. So if I cross your mind someday, please don't look away in shame. Just remember I was someone who loved you through the change.
We didn't end with final word, no last goodbye, no slam door. Just unfinished sentences in the air, and hearts that couldn't take much more. You left your sweater on my chair, like you thought you might return. But dust has settled on that hope, and I'm still the one who burns. We became strangers slowly, while lying side by side. We didn't end, we just faded, like colors losing light. Like a fire we stopped fighting for, somewhere in the night. And I keep reaching for your memory, like it might still feel the same. But some loves don't say goodbye, they just slowly walk away. I still reread our old conversations, like they might change this time. Like I'll find a hidden reason why you stopped calling me mine. You used to say I was your home, now I don't know where you've been. And I'm still living in the echo of a love that might have been. You stopped looking at me like I was all you saw. We didn't end, we just faded, like shadows into gray. Like words we never had the strength or courage left to say. And I keep holding on to moments you already let go of. But some hearts don't break all at once, they slowly fall out of love. Tell me, do you ever think of me in the quiet late at night? Or did you leave so completely that I'm nowhere in your life? 'Cause I still feel you in the silence, in
beside my skin, and I don't know how to stop loving you or where to even begin. We didn't and we just faded, and maybe that's the worst part. No closure, no clean break, just a slowly breaking heart. Now I'm left with all the questions you never stay to answer up. But some loves don't say goodbye, they just forget what they were made of. So I'll fold away your sweater like I'm putting you to rest, but the truth is I'm still holding on to the ghost inside my chest.
You came into my life like a quiet storm. No warning, just a shift in the air. I didn't know I was already broken till I felt how much you cared. We had something almost perfect, but almost never stays. We were standing in forever while it slowly slipped away. We tried to outrun the ending, but it was written in the start. You were the right love at the wrong time, the one I was meant to lose. We had all the pieces together, but nothing we could use. And I still feel you in every heartbeat, like a song I can't undo. You were the right love at the wrong time, and that's what hurts the most to lose. We kept saying maybe someday, like someday would come around. But life had other plans for us, and love couldn't slow it down. You held me like you meant it, like you never wanted to leave. But timing has a cruel way of taking what we believe. I saw the goodbye in your eyes before you said a word. You were the right love at the wrong time, the one I was meant to lose. We had all the answers between us, but nothing we could choose. And I still hear you in the silence, in everything I do. You were the right love at the wrong time, and I don't know how to unlove you. If I had met you years from now, would we still be standing here? Would we find another way to disappear? 'Cause I would have given you forever in a different life, a different place. But all I got was borrowed moments and your slowly fading face. You were the right love at the wrong time, a story that couldn't stay. We were written like a promise that time just took away. Now I'm learning how to live with a heart that's split in two. 'Cause you were the right love at the wrong time, and I was never ready to lose you.
this time I won't let go. Footsteps still echo in the hall, even though you're not here. I reach for you in the night, but only find a colder fear. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like it's waiting for your hand. And I talk to you in empty rooms where only shadows understand. I try to fold the memories away, but they unfold themselves at night. I keep waiting for you to return, though I know you never will. The silence you left behind is louder than my will. I whisper your name to the dark, hoping it might make you stay. But love doesn't linger in echoes, it only drifts away. I replay our laughter like it's a film, a story I can't forget. Every scene cuts deeper now than any moment we regret. Your smile is still burned into my mind, even though it's not mine to keep. And I lay awake remembering the promises we didn't speak. I try to turn the clock back, but it only ticks us apart. I keep waiting for you to return, though I know you never will. The silence you left behind is louder than my will. I whisper your name to the dark, hoping it might make you stay. But love doesn't linger in echoes, it only drifts away. Did you even know you left, or was it just a place to go? I'm carrying pieces of you in a heart you'll never know. I keep waiting for you to return, but the night swallows your name. The silence you left behind is the only thing that remains. So I'll sit here with your memory and the space you used to fill, waiting for a love that's gone and a heart that's standing still. I walk the streets we used to know, but every corner's just a ghost. Your laughter lingers in the shadows, and I'm the only one who notices most. Your jacket's gone, your perfume too, but everything else remains. The echo of your touch haunts my skin and carries all my pain. I try to speak, but the words die before they reach your name. You left me in the echo of a love that couldn't stay. I'm standing in the silence where your heart walked away. Every memory than any knife could do. And I'm still reaching for something that'll never reach me through. I find your handwriting on old receipts, little traces you didn't mean. I hold them like lifelines to a love I'll never redeem. We had fire, we had forever, or at least I thought we did. But forever turned to nothing, and I'm left with what we hid. I keep turning back to the start, but the start is already gone. You left me in the echo of a lover that couldn't stay. I'm standing in the silence where your heart walked away. Every memory cuts deeper than any knife could do, and I'm still reaching for something that'll never reach me through. Tell me, did you even notice how you faded from my life? Or was I just someone waiting for a love that had already died? You left me in the echo, and the echo never ends. I'm trapped in the shadow of a love that doesn't bend. Every heartbeat screams your name, but the world is deaf to me, and I'm still reaching for something that'll never, ever be. So I live in the echo of us, in the space your love vacated, and I learned to breathe again, but never to be fully healed. I keep saving your number like it still could change my day, like one small hello from you could take the hurt away. I type your name at midnight, then I watch my screen go dim, because talking to your silence feels like sinking in again. I tell myself to let go, but my hands don't understand. They still reach for what was love, like it's right there in my hand. The message I never send is the truth I never say. I miss you in the quiet, and I miss you in the day. I miss the way you meant it when you called me just to hear my voice on the other end, like I was something dear. Now I'm learning how to smile in a life you're not inside, but every night I lose the fight and miss you like a tide. I walk past all our places like they're closed but still in use, like the signs say we are over, but my heart says it's confused. Friends say you'll be a lesson, that makes the ache feel small. But love was more than meaning, it was everything I called. I don't want your apologies, I don't need you to return. I just wish the ending wasn't something I still have to learn. The message I never send is the truth I never say. I miss you in the quiet, and I miss you in the day. I miss the way you meant it when you called me just to hear my voice on the other end, like I was something dear. Now I'm learning how to smile in a life you're not inside. But every night I lose the fight and miss you like a tide. If you ever think about me in some unfamiliar place, know I try to be your home, I try to hold my place. Now I'm talking to the ceiling, praying time will let me mend. While you live without the question, I still ask myself again. The message I never sent is still burning in my throat. A love I couldn't save, but I can't stop what I wrote. Maybe someday it will soften, maybe someday I'll be fine. But tonight I'm still here, love, and you're still on my mind. I keep saving your number, the message I never sent. I gave you my everything, the quiet and the wild, my best days, my bad nights, my heart before it smiled. I loved you like a promise, like you would never leave. I built a home in your hands and called it safe to breathe. I ignored the little warnings, I called them just a phase. I kept forgiving the distance till it lived inside my days. I gave you my everything, and you gave me goodbye. Left me holding all the reasons while you wouldn't even try. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the life I thought we'd be, wondering how I lost you while I lost me. I made you my religion, I prayed you'd choose to stay. I turned my needs to whisper so you wouldn't walk away. I watched you drift in silence, and I smiled like I was fine. But every time you disappeared, you took another line. They say love is patient, but love should not feel small. I should have known the truth
gave you my everything. What did I keep for me? I love the love I invented, the one where you would try, where you would say it clearly and not just let it die. I filled the empty spaces with reasons you were good. I carried all the meaning like only I could. You never said you wanted me, you never said you didn't. So I lived inside the question and called it something different. Loving a ghost that looks like you, holding a promise you never meant to do. I keep rewriting endings so I don't have to face that you were gone while standing in the same place. I waited for your warmth in the cold of your replies. I learned to read your silence like it loved me back in signs. I smiled through all the fading, pretended it was fine. But love should not feel distant all the time. They say it's all a lesson, but I wanted it to last. Now I'm left with little moments and a future in the past. Loving a ghost that looks like you, holding a promise you never meant to do. So I don't have to face that you were gone while standing in the same place. If I could borrow honesty from the mouth you never used, I would ask you for a clean goodbye, not pieces and excuses. Because closure is a kindness and I never got that too. So I'm making it myself now and letting go of you. Loving a ghost, I'm setting down the weight of all my hoping, the ache I carried around. I'll keep the good, release the dream, let morning find its place, and stop calling it forever when it was never the same. The love I invented